my name's Grenville and welcome to Faery Wood. This video is about shifting dimensions, what they are and how we can help you at Healing Owl and Faery Wood. It's no secret that we and Mother Earth are ascending to the 4th dimension. And better still, it's also possible to leapfrog straight to the 5th dimension. From here on, I shall reference the 5th dimension as 5D. Our ascension is so important that even beings from higher dimensions are here to help. That's because Earth is the key to ascension that's taken place in other solar systems in this galaxy too. The extraterrestrials that are here are for the most part friendly and full of love. They belong to the Galactic Federation of Light and reside in the 5th dimension and higher. They're also protecting us from unfriendly dark civilizations. The Galactic Federation of Light are mostly of human origin, but not completely. There are Arturians, Andromedans, Alpha Centaurians, Lyrians, plus many others from a Palladian star system. So, what are dimensions? When we talk about dimensions, we're talking about states of consciousness. Here on Earth, we all live in and are flipping between 3D, 4D and 5D all the time. 3D is the physical realm, our body and name. We see ourselves as separate from everyone and everything, and that includes God. Our happiness is gauged by money or social status. We experience joy, but we only seem to remember the suffering. We allow situations and experiences to dictate our lives. A lot of our experiences are driven by fear, and most importantly, we're not aware of our divine power. 4D is the bridge between 3D and 5D. It's where we start to question our reality. We start to take better care of our mind and body. Intuition and some supernatural abilities begin to develop. We seek a deeper meaning in life and try to find our purpose. It's in 4D that we start to wake up. 5D is about unity, consciousness, and the agenda of our soul. We understand that we are all one. We start to remember who we are and that everything is love and neutrality. It's in 5D that our intuition becomes stronger and our supernatural abilities begin to kick in. Everything becomes either a blessing or a lesson. It's in 5D that we discover that things occur for us and not to us. This leads us to what Ascension actually is. Remembering that we're eternal divine beings, the regular 3D route is to attain a higher level of existence in line with our soul's agenda in preparation for our next life. Each time, we've never taken our body with us. We use each lifetime to complete our lessons in order to raise our vibration. The higher our vibration, the closer to God we become. I still use this simple analogy even though we are of God and not separate from God. This time, however, the time of ascension, we have the option to ascend en masse and in our bodies. Nothing like this has ever taken place in this universe before. We're not changing planets, Earth won't become all good and the bad people just disappear. It's a change of mindset and a vibration at a higher frequency that occurs. The shift in mindset creates a heaven on earth for all those that choose to do their inner work. The fact is, we're already in those dimensions, we never left them. We're just not consciously aware of the different dimensions and utilising them in our daily life. It's like trying to see infrared and ultraviolet. We're aware of them, but can't actually see it. The ascension process is simply a growth of awareness and an ability to create our reality as we so choose, and then living from that in a state of joy and peace. When we experience 5D, we experience a connection between Earth and all of humanity. It's a state of wholeness, a feeling of being and the radiating of love. When a person experiences all dimensions, they experience the state of oneness. As we first begin our ascension process, the experiences of 5D and oneness are both fleeting and temporary. They mainly come during meditation or the quietening of the mind, and we're not able to drive a car or have a conversation while we do it. The good news is the more we practice our ascension process, the more often we try, the longer these periods of 5D become, until finally we're able to feel it as a constant vibration in our being. It becomes the underlying feeling of being. It'll eventually become our daily existence until the intensity is such that we can function in everyday life. Not only that, we can function much better at daily life too. This is because we're no longer burdened by suffering, negativity, fear and confusion. Will we still feel pain, loss or experience war? Yes, we shall. Like it or not, we will still exist in the 3D reality, and we're not moving out of it. The 3D reality is rich with experiences as well as a king-size game of opposites. And the more people who exist here in the 3D reality and consciously exist here in 5D and higher, the faster and easier it is for everyone else to make that jump of awareness too. The more we tap into the larger awareness and the more of us that do, the easier it is for us to create an existence which is far beyond happy and to our individual taste and manifestation. There'll still be plenty of people who want to play at pain and war and, well, they can just go play with each other. That'll leave the rest of us that don't want to play the game of silly buggers to live in peace and harmony. That's the difference between existing in 3D and 5D. We get to choose what games we do wish to play. So, what's Ascension about? Well, first of all, it's optional and it won't be forced on us. We've all been downloaded with the extra DNA strands that'll be required. Do you remember all of those days when you just didn't feel right but couldn't quite put your finger on as to why? Those were Ascension symptoms. 5D is a deliberate choice for those who choose to ascend. Addressing our inner work raises our vibration and in turn, that of Mother Earth too. Those souls who prefer to continue their experiences in 3D will end this life in the usual manner and reincarnate future lives on other 3D planets that are similar to Earth. They'll continue to evolve and work on the agenda of their soul until they're finally ready to ascend to the 5th dimension when once they've come to peace with their shadow self, having done their inner work. Earth's mass ascension of souls in such large numbers all at once and with their bodies is unique, and many extraterrestrials in higher dimensions are here to witness the process and to help. Please bear in mind that as hard as inner work is, the next opportunity to ascend in large numbers may be a long way out. Remember, we all came here to flip this world on its head back to the way that it should be. We came here to bring in the new golden age of Earth, world peace, and to flood a kick-ass wave of love and light across the universe. If you need assistance with your inner work, Faery Wood has a spiritual quest that you can do from the comfort of your own armchair and even a full-blown 2.5-day workshop retreat. You can find out more at the events and workshops page at faerywood.ca. We all wish to evolve into a more worthwhile state of being, and if you're serious about doing your inner work and genuinely need help, please do get in touch. These sure are very exciting times, and Faery Wood is here to bring hope and assist those who wish to transition to 5D. We actually host a whole variety of workshop retreats dedicated to inner work in order to give you that experience of 5D. These are not for the faint-hearted. Whether you realize it yet or not, you are the one that you've been waiting for. You just don't realize who you are yet. As soon as you choose to see the amazing time that we're in and recognize it for what it is, there's nothing to fear. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please support us with a like, share, and even subscribe. If you're ready to make a firm commitment to doing your inner work, no matter what, and would like us to assist you on your inward journey, you can find us at faerywood.ca. If you have some great ideas that you'd like us to cover for future videos or would like to join our team as we venture forward into 5D, please drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you. See you on the next one, and remember, the sun always comes out after the rain, so make way, 'cause the light must shine.